everyone.
Hello. Hello, everyone. Hi, Eve. Can you hear me? I'm having trouble hearing you.
You're having trouble hearing me. You can hear me now.
Yes, your volume is a bit low.
Oh. Or maybe it's my headset.
Oh,
Is this okay now?
okay.
How about now?
Okay, it's a bit better.
A bit or way better?
It's kind of way better. Hello, everyone. Hi, Eve. How are you?
I'm good.
Yes,
Do you
good.
have the adjudicators in the room? Please,
Yes.
give us a handshake, something of a wave, to know that we are together in this one. Please.
As well as the school patrons. Yes, I can see everyone is raising their hands. Perfect. Thank you. All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first ever Rwanda Inter-School Virtual Debate, hosted and organized by Aspire Debate Rwanda and Ikaze PCO. We are pleased to welcome you to this opening remarks session. I will let maybe Yves introduce himself and introduce Aspire Debate and what they do, and then I'll revert and introduce Ikaze.
Thank you so much, Sandra, for the floor. I'm by names of Rene Yves Wayo. I'm the debate project officer with Aspire Debate Rwanda. Aspire Debate Rwanda is a non-profit, non-government organization started in 2014 with the aim and zeal of promoting public speaking and debate among the youth. That is Aspire Debate Rwanda in a nutshell. Most of the activities we do, they involve debates, and we also do governance and leadership programs. We also do SRHR, sexual reproductive health and rights, and we also do youth empowerment, whereas we engage them from their own respective community at the grassroots level, most of the times through youth centers across the country. Aspire Debate Rwanda is always a proud organization doing the furthering causes that furthers and strengthen and empower the youth. We've been doing this from a long time, and you're happy to do this. And part of this, the debates, they are part of that mission of ours to further that. We have so many initiatives in debates. We have national female debate championships that we do annually, and Aspire Debate Rwanda, in partnership with the Tanzania TCRO and also Kenya National Debate Council, we organize annually on a rotational basis with also our Ugandan counterparts, the East African University Debate Championship. And we also have the National Aspire Debate Championship. Because of these times of COVID-19, we all know they are unprecedented times and they are hard to live. However, debate for us is passion. It's a life to live. And despite the disruption, we said, what is something together? We happened and managed to organize the first ever Rwanda Inter-School Virtual Debate Tournament. It is in that line, it is that context, it is that philosophy, dedication, commitment, and hard work that we are witnessing to see this 3 days competition. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Yves, or René Yves. So before we move on to our respective rooms, and maybe also before the chief advocate's brief, I would like to thank some of the sponsors that made this competition possible. I'd like to thank Bank of Kigali. I'd like to thank Ibuto Foundation. I'd like to thank Save the Children Rwanda, and as well as Temberu Rwanda, the Rotary Club de Kigali, Akagera National Park, Ineko Yumucho, Youth and Culture Rwanda, as well as Rwanda Museums, Inyange Industries, as well as Fastnet. Thank you to our partners and sponsors for making this event a success. Thank you to our partners and sponsors for making this event a success, and also for providing our youth and participants with amazing prizes such as laptops, tablets, and trips to Akagera for the top 3 winners, as well as free access to all the museums in So yes, so I think now we can move on to the briefing session by the chief adjudicator. You can clarify some things. If the patrons or the judges in the audience have any questions, we'll be able to answer. So, Yves, please go ahead.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sandra. Am I still audible without holding my headsets?
Yes, very audible.
Okay, thank you so much. I hope, thank you so much, the patrons and the schools that collaborated so that this tournament gets to see this day, and also our sponsors, and also the adjudicators that are going to make this happen. As usual, it's going to be a high school debate format. That's going to be the format. And each speaker is allocated 7 minutes. First minute protected and last minute protected. Reply speech is going to be 4 minutes. The reply speech is going to be 4 minutes. You were given ballots through your emails. You are going to have to fill those ballots the way they are supposed to be filled, and then submit them for the tabulation to be easier. And as well, allow points of information. If there is a point of information, a speaker with a POI will raise her hand or their hand, and it's their counterpart that still, has the right, observe the right to grant it or dismiss it. That's still the rules. And yes, that is it. And as usual, it's going to be CSS, our judging: content, style, strategy. Those are the 3 things that we're going to judge. And we emphasize on content. This is the matter of content. If you look at the motions we have provided, they are the motions that are trying to address some of the issues our society is kind of facing in these days. So please try to rank content more, at least 80%, and then strategy 10%, and then style 10%. But let the debater with the best content win. At the end of the day, we are looking forward to making an impact through debates. Some of these resolutions are going to get through debates will be forwarded to policymakers so that they can make an impact into your world. Let no one with a good English, just good English, but empty content, fool you. Look into the substance. As much as they are speaking nicely, is what they are speaking also nice? Is there content in there? That's what we're going to be basing on content. And then we're going to have 7 minutes for each speaker, and we're going to have a reply speech from both teams, each reply speech being 4 minutes. And there are points of information they are granted. Anyone with a question? Is there anyone with a question, or everything is clear?
If you have any question, please do not hesitate to raise your hand.
So I'm getting thumbs up, so probably means everything is clear.
I think so as well.
Thank you.
All right.
Or they just like me.
That's another possibility.
So thank you so much, Sandra. That's it for now.
All right, thank you. I would also like to introduce the schools that are participating. Sorry, today we have Fabric Girls School located in Kigali, Green Hills Academy located in Kigali, Groupe Scolaire Sainte Bernadette Save located in Huye, Kagarama Secondary School located in Kagarama, Kigali, Lycée de Kigali, as well as Lycée Notre-Dame de Citeaux, which are located in Kigali as well. Maranyundo Girls School that is located in Nyamata, and finally Riviera High School that's located in Kabuga. And I'd also like to take this time to thank all the patrons for their collaboration and the hard work they've been doing with the students that are going to be participating in this debate. And we wish everyone good luck. And we're really excited and looking forward to the debate.
Thank you so much, Sandra.
Thank you. So maybe now it's time for every group to move on to their respective rooms. What we can do, as we had planned, the debates are going to start at 2:30, which is in exactly 32 minutes. So maybe we might want to take this time to move on to our respective rooms and stages. So I'm speaking for both the students and the judges, please. And in 30 minutes, we'll see each other to begin the debate. All right?
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. So,
Thank you,
judges,
everyone.
please, I hope everyone knows the room assigned to them. They came with a link, everyone to their respective rooms. Make sure students are in there. They are ready. They have good working internet. If there is any concern, any issue in these 30 minutes, please report as soon as possible. We want the debates to start at 2:30 as scheduled, and these 30 minutes are for preparation. Everyone to see if they have good Wi-Fi, they have good ballots, and also students are in the room as they should be.
So
thank you. Yeah.
Yes. So if there's any questions right now, please raise your hand, and I'm going to remind each teams which room they are going into. We have the first team for the first session is in session 1, room 1. We have the Lions from Maranyundo Girls Schools versus the Impalas from Lycée de Kigali, which will be starting at 2:30. In session 1, room 2, we have the Elephants from Groupe Scolaire Saint-Bernadette Save versus the Giraffes from Kagarama Secondary School at 2:30. In the session 1, room 3, we have the Hawks from Green Hills Academy versus the Cheetahs from Lycée Notre-Dame de Citeaux at 2:30. And then in session 1, room 4, we have the Hyenas from Lycée de Kigali versus the Waterbucks from Lycée de Kigali at 2:30. Now, for the second session that begins at 3:40, we have the Leopards from Lycée de Kigali versus the Blue Monkeys from Maranyundo Girls Schools at 3:30, session 2, room 1. At 3:40. So at 3:40, session 2, room 2, we have the Buffaloes from Far West Girls School versus the Hippos from Green Hills Academy. At 3:40 again, on session 2, room 3, we have the Crown Cranes from Riviera High School and the Eagles from Far West Girls School. At 3:40, session 2, room 3. And finally, at 3:40 in session 2, room 4, we have the Rhinos from Green Hills Academy versus the Zebras from Lycée Notre-Dame de Citeaux. If anyone has any questions, please do not hesitate to raise your hand. Someone has raised their hand. Yes. So Director of Studies at Fawe, I'm inviting you on the stage and replying to your question. Oh, sorry. We have Miss Inga Ngabonziza from Imbuto Foundation, who is going to be giving opening remarks. Who is going to be giving opening remarks. So I'm going to invite her on the stage, and then I will reply to the question from the Director of Studies at Fawe in a few minutes.
Right. Hello.
Yeah, you are very audible now.
Okay. Respected sir, madam, student, and different guests, good afternoon. It's for me a real pleasure and a great honor to speak on behalf of the management of the Mbuto Foundation in this first remark of the Inter-School Virtual Debate competition. Adolescent youth participation and their engagement in the adolescent sexual reproductive health related is very critical to find solutions that respond to their needs. The recent Demographic Health Survey 2020 has shown that 5% of 15 up to 19 years have begun childbearing, and the proportion of teenagers who have begun childbearing rise with age, from less than 1% age 15 to 15% age 19. I believe that this inter-school competition is not only an excellent platform to discuss and try to find solutions to this problem that our community is facing right now, but also there are good strategies to raise awareness around issues that teen mothers are facing, school dropout, and other health, social, and economic related problems. This is a great contribution to what the government and other stakeholders are doing in trying to find durable solutions to fight teenager pregnancy. Our foundation believes in youth. We believe that the youth is the hope of tomorrow. We understand that what destabilizes youth automatically undermines the better and the reassuring future of future generations and our country. We believe that you have great ideas, the creativity, and great energy to shape a better world. You are problem solvers and have a great potential to generate a positive change in your country and why not in the world. It's beautiful to see how each of you is passionate about this motion. You will need to go and plant new seeds in your schools, families, and in your neighborhood and help those seeds to flourish. I would like to thank the organizers of the Inter-School Virtual Debate competitions, the teachers, the students, and the leadership of the school that participated. You make an enormous contribution and show your firm commitment in the fight against adolescent pregnancy. I would like to say that what has been achieved in the fight against teenager pregnancy is still not enough. It takes everyone's effort to secure a better future for our girls and future generation. For this, our thanks go to Aspire Debate Rwanda and the Kazi professional conference organizers who understood that we must act within a framework of a true partnership, because we will overcome this problem only by uniting our effort, our energies, and be as innovative as possible. I cannot end my remarks without mentioning that the important and irreplaceable role of parents in this struggle. Dear parents, don't forget that what is fundamental is not the world that we will leave to our children, but the children that will leave to our world. We must act today because tomorrow will be too late. Dear youth, don't put your life in danger and remain as reckless as a blind man who is left indifferent to a lack of electricity. Your awareness and your determination are more than necessary and urgent. Before ending, I would once again thank all who worked tirelessly for the organization and the success of this activity, and may the best team win. Thank you. May God bless you.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Nkurunziza. Thank you for being a part of this beautiful project. Maybe anyone has questions for Imbuto Foundation in the audience, they can raise their hand. But yes, we would like to thank you for the support and your constant support of the youth, the Rwandan youth. Yes, René, Yves, would you have something to say to Ms. Nkurunziza in honor of Aspire Debate, in the name of Aspire Debate. Anna, you are muted. Yes.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes.
Thank you so much. All I can say as Aspire Debate Rwanda, we are so much honored and humbled to be working with a respected, committed, and reputed organization such as Imbuto Foundation. All we can promise them is that we will do our best to further the cause of fighting teen pregnancies. It's not just teens that are being affected. Those statistics are not statistics. They are people. They are our sisters, they are our cousins, they are someone's daughter, they are someone's, whom bright future is being distorted, is being ruined by someone actually that was supposed to protect them or teach them, or guide them. So this is the fight of the matter of the future of this country, because if it keeps happening, none of us is safe until everyone is safe. We understand that and we believe in that philosophy. And it's not just teen pregnancies. Some of them get STDs in the process, STIs in the process. And those people that were supposed to be the future human capital of the country, they become a burden instead. So it's something that we understand that our future, the future of the country hangs on. We can keep producing teen mothers and feel like we are safe. Maybe my director sister is not here, but as a nation, everything affects everything. So we have to keep fighting, and we are so glad and happy that Imbuto Foundation trusted us with this delicate but yet very important mission. We promise them that we'll do our best not to fail them. And we look forward to much more collaboration with ICA, the PCO, and Imbuto Foundation in trying to be successful in this mission and other missions that have critical importance to the development and sustaining of our country. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Yves. I don't think we will be holding Ms. Gabonziza any longer. We are now going to go to our respective rooms to watch the school's debate. As I had said earlier, the first session is at 2:30 and the second session is at 3:40. So please, everyone, so all the teams and the judges know they're on the rooms that they have been assigned to. Please, let's move to the rooms, and then we begin the debate at 2:30 as we had agreed. Again, thank you very much to Imbuto Foundation and Mrs. Gabonziza. Thank you for your time and your support. We really appreciate it.
Thank you. Can I participate in one of maybe the debate?
Yes. So as you see your screen, if you go
please.
on the left, you look at stage.
Yes.
You will be able to. You will see the different rooms, and you'll be able to access them.
Okay.
Yes. So if you go on your left on stage, and you see, you will see room 1, session 1. So room 1, room 2, room 3, room 4.
Okay.
And then from there you can access the different rooms. So I would also like to remind everyone that today's motion is about the digitalization. The motion is, this House believes that the complete digitalization of the Rwandan economy can be achieved by 2030. The motion again is, this House believes that complete digitalization of Rwandan economy can be achieved by 2030. So we will be listening to our brilliant students debating right now. Yes, please. So let's all move to our respective rooms.
So should I move to one of the rooms and then?
Yes.
Maybe
yes.
Sandra, before we go to the rooms,
okay.
Sorry?
Can you please answer the question of the patron? before we go to the rooms, can you please answer the question of the patrons? And also, it's very important, if you still have the matrix, to say the way the teams will face off. Like room 1, there'll be this one on position and this one on proposition, so that judges know in advance.
Okay, so I'm going to repeat
and
the different rooms.
I had something to say here.
I'm going to repeat
yes,
the different
team
rooms.
is on opposition and also proposing.
Okay. Okay, perfect. So we, as you know, we have 2 sessions, and each room has 2 sessions. The first session is at 2:30, and the second session is at 3:40. So for room 1, session 1 is we have the Lions from Maranyundo Girls' School versus the Impalas from Lycée de Kigali. The Lions from Maranyundo Girls' Schools will be the proposition, and the Impalas from Lycée de Kigali will be the opposition. That's at 2:30 in room 1, session 1. Room 1, session 2, at 3:40, we have the Leopards from Lycée de Kigali, who will be on the proposition side, and the Blue Monkeys from Maranyundo Girls' Schools, who will be the opposition at 3:40 in room 1. In room 2, at 2:30, we have the Elephants from Scolaire Sainte Bernadette de Save, who will be on the proposition side versus the Giraffes from Kagalame Secondary School at 2:30, who will be the opposition side. And room 2 again, session 2 at 3:40, we will have the Buffaloes from Fawe Girls' School, who will be on the proposition side, versus the Hippos from Green Hills Academy, who will be on the opposition side. That's room 2, session 2 at 3:40. Room 3, session 1 at 2:30, we have the Hawks from Green Hills Academy, who will be on the proposition side, versus the Cheetahs from Lycée Notre-Dame de Citeaux at 2:30, who will be the opposition side. And on the second session of room 3 at 3:40, we'll have the Crown Cranes from Riviera High School, who will be on the preposition side, versus the Eagles from Fawe Girls' Schools, who will be on the opposition side. That's session 2 at 3:40 in room 3. And then in room 4 at 2:30 for session 1, we'll have the Hyenas from Lycée de Kigali on the proposition side, versus the Waterbucks from Lycée de Kigali on the opposition side. And finally, room 4, session 2 at 3:40 p.m., we'll have the Rhinos from Green Hills Academy on the proposition side, versus the Zebras from Lycée de Notre-Dame de Citeaux, who will be on the opposition side. Does anyone have any questions, or shall we all move to? Yes. Okay. So we have a question from the director of studies at Lycée de Kigali. I will invite them on stage. So the students.
Thank you very much for this opportunity. We would like you to please repeat, and we could know our rooms.
Hello.
Discuss from.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
So thank you very much. Hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
Thank you very much for such an opportunity. I'm called Mudisha Angel from Lycée de Kigali. We would like to know the room that we're going to work in. So
yes,
we're the hyenas.
You are the hyenas. So you will be in. Let me tell you right now. You will be in room 4, session 1, room 4.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Yeah, can you also please tell them of their position?
Yes, exactly. So as the hyenas, you will be on the preposition side.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Sorry? Another question that we have to pose to you.
Yes.
We're sorry for delaying.
No, it's okay. You can ask as many questions as you want.
We would like to know the section in general and the format. Is the judge going
The
to
format.
be the one we'll be looking at, or we're also going to have some our boxes like this thing like we're doing right now?
Thank you. The format is like you will join your room. You go to the stage and click on your room. If you are room 4, you click on room 4. And the format is World School Debate format. Like now you have 3 speakers. So each speaker is allocated 7 minutes. First minute protected and last minute protected. And the reply speech is going to be 4 minutes. Is there anything you'd like to know?
So could you please guide us how we're going to be asking the point of information?
You click on raise hand. Like the platform has the aspect of raising hand. You click on that one, and then your opponents will either grant it or dismiss it. Yego Beni. Hello? Sorry.
Sorry, has this been cleared, or do you still have? Do you still need clarification? Sorry. Hello?
Thank you very much. Those were the questions that we had.
Okay, so everything has been clarified, yes.
Exactly.
Okay. Perfect. Is there anyone that has, are there any questions left? So now, if we don't have any questions, we can go to our respective rooms. So we can now go to the different rooms. If you look in the chat section, there's also a link for visitors. You can also share it with your friends and family. Now I'd like to ask all the students and judges to move to their respective rooms.
Yes, please. Everyone to their respective room.
Thank you.
We have 10 minutes to go.
So, is Matea on? Very simple for you.
Room 4, we have one missing team from Lycée de Kigali in session 1. Room 4, we have one missing team from Lycée de Kigali session 1, as well as room 2, Kagarama. Please report to room 2. The giraffes, please report to room 2.